If your hair is damaged and constantly have issues of split ends, dryness, frizz, breakage, lack of elasticity, or you just want a really potent protein treatment that will deeply condition your hair, try this treatment. Now we're going to be needing just two ingredients. The first one is fenugreek. Fenugreek is high in proteins, flavonoids, iron, vitamins like vitamin A, B, C, and K. It is also rich in antifungal and anti-inflammatory agents that help keep and maintain a healthy scalp environment, promoting growth and strength, preventing hair loss, reviving damaged hair, and preventing premature graying of the hair. I used about a cup of my fenugreek, which was way too much, so when you're trying this, use less. I already soaked my fenugreek for a couple of hours just to get it to soften because fenugreek seeds are known to be very hard and crunchy. Our second ingredient is flaxseed. Flaxseed are also very rich in proteins. They also contain vitamins and omega-3 fatty acids. Flaxseed can repair damaged hair, strengthen the hair, prevent hair loss and breakage, soothe scalp inflammation, and aid hair growth and thickness as well. I used a cup of my flax seeds. Now I'm going to boil my flax seeds now. You know how we do it when trying to extract flaxseed gel? Boil your flax seeds into a pot, add some water and boil on low heat. Now once it thickens up a bit and becomes slimy, set it down and extract while it is still hot. Because flaxseed seems quite hard to extract once it gets very cold. Now as always, you have to be very careful when doing this so you don't end up burning yourself, okay? Now once I was done with my extraction, I'm going to set my gel aside and use that for my pre-pull later. Now for this treatment, we need just the seeds. The next thing to do is to blend both the ingredients together. Boil your ingredients in the blender, add some water and blend bit by bit. Now blend for a couple of minutes, and once you feel you've gotten a good and enough blend, you can then stop and proceed to the next step. Now this is what I have after minutes and minutes of blending. Now if you can get a very smooth blend, that is very good, but if you cannot, you can still make do with the same thing I have now. Now the next thing to do now is to strain. Pour your blend into a cheesecloth or whatever it is you use to sieve or extract. Now start extracting or squeezing the gel out. Now this part might be the hardest part of this process, but trust me, you will get it. Now once you feel you've gotten enough, discard your chaff. You are now left with a really smooth and creamy butter. You see how creamy, fine and smooth the texture and consistency is. That is what you should be aiming for. Now I gave this quite a good mix. If yours came out too thick, you can top up with a little water just to loosen the consistency. The next thing I did was to add some oils and essential oils to add more sleep and even moisture plus other healthy benefits. And the first one will be this DIY hair growth oil that I made here on this channel. I'm going to have it linked in the description box. You should check that out if you've not seen it. Now the next oil I added was my almond oil. I was almost out of it, so I used the very last of what I had left. Moving on, I also added my coconut oil next. I'm going to leave all these ingredients and their quantities in the description box so you can check them out for more information. Now, I also added my tea tree essential oil, which is one of my favorite essential oils. It helps to tackle scalp inflammation. I used about 10 drops of my tea tree oil. After that, I added my glycerin. Glycerin is a natural humectant which helps draw moisture into the hair. Now, I added about a cover cup full of my glycerin. Now, at this point, you can also add more oils or essential oils. If you have less than what I used, you can use less than what I use. But if you have more and you want to use more, by all means, please do. Now the next thing to do is to mix and keep mixing. If you want to take the easy route, you can use your hand mixer or something like a immersion blender or something. But if not, just hand mix with your hand. You just need to get all the oils to fully mix and marry into your butter or your cream. Mix till you've gotten a really nice mix and texture, just like you see me doing. Keep mixing till you've gotten to your desired texture and consistency. Now proceed to transfer into a container or a cup or whatever. I got about 2 full cups of this cream or of this butter. Now, if you have excess, just like I did, you can proceed to store in a fridge, but not for a very long time. If you want to buy more time, you can also add a preservative to prolong the shelf life. If you've gotten to this point of this video, please do not forget to give it a huge thumbs up. It's going to help the algorithm push out this video to more people that needs it. Now moving on, we're going to be going over to the application. If you're using this as a protein treatment or a deep conditioner, it is best to apply after shampooing your hair. Now I already pre-pulled my hair with the flaxseed gel we got earlier, and I've also already shampooed my hair as well. Now I will be applying this. You can see how slimy and smooth this is still looking, right? Now I applied a really generous amount on my hair, making sure it gets to every part of my hair from my roots to my end. Make sure it gets to every part of your hair. Make sure it gets to your roots. Make sure it gets to your strand, and make sure it gets to your end as well. Very, very, very important. Now, once I've gotten all of that into my hair, I covered my hair with a steaming cap and let it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now, if you do not have a steaming cap, it is very, very easy. You can cover with a plastic wrap, and you can also add a shower cap on top. Now, this is what my hair looks like after 15 to 20 minutes. You can visibly tell how conditioned and moisturized my hair is looking. You can also see that my hair has fully absorbed all the goodness, and now it is time to rinse it off. Rinse off with enough water. Now you don't want to have any form of residue left in your hair, so rinse off with enough water. You can use warm or cold water, it all depends on your preference. Rinse it off and follow up with your moisturizing routine, which is also very, very important. Now it is very important to note that natural hair is not a one size fits all. Find out what works for you, be consistent with it, and stick with it. I hope this video works for you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share to people you think might need this video, leave a comment in the comment section, subscribe to me if you've not yet subscribed already. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.